Okay, folks, let's get right into it. Today, we're going deep on Halloween.
Ooh, Halloween sounds spooky.
Well, we've got this excerpt here, and someone's making a pretty bold claim.
A bold claim. Lay it on me.
They're saying that Halloween, you ready for this, tops Christmas.
Wow, okay. That's a hot take. Some strong feelings about Halloween right there.
Yeah. I gotta say, as much as I love a good Halloween scare, Christmas is still number one for me.
I get it. The holidays have a special magic for sure.
But hey, that's what makes these deep dives so fun, right?
Absolutely. Exploring different perspectives and all that.
Exactly. So let's dig into what makes Halloween so special for so many people. Maybe this person can convince me.
Right. So this excerpt we have, what does it say about Halloween?
Well, the first thing that jumps out is this idea of and I'm quoting here, perfect mix of fun and fright.
Interesting. Fun and fright. Most holidays, I'd say, don't usually go for that combo.
No, not really. You got your joyful holidays like Christmas, and then the more somber ones like, Days of Remembrance.
Right, exactly. Halloween's kind of unique in that way, huh? Embracing both the light and the spooky.
It's true. I mean, think about it. You got kids in costumes, trick-or-treating, all that sugar rush fun, right?
Okay, and then right alongside that, you have haunted houses, scary movies, spooky stories.
Oh, yeah. It's like this weird, wonderful blend of excitement and chills.
Really playing with the full spectrum of emotions.
Now, this next part, I gotta say, I totally get it. It's this creative freedom that comes with Halloween.
Creative freedom? What do you mean?
Like the costumes. It's the one time a year where you can transform into anyone or anything you want. Let your imagination run wild.
I see what you mean. You don't see that kind of transformation on Thanksgiving or Easter, do you?
Exactly. Those holidays, they're great, but there's a certain formality to them.
Right, yeah. Halloween's like, throw out the rule book, let loose, be whoever you want to be. I love that.
And you know what? It's not just about individual expression either. This excerpt talks about community spirit. And I think that's so key.
Community spirit, yeah. How do you think that ties into Halloween?
Well, because everyone's in on this big, playful act. Doesn't matter if your costume is spooky, silly, or just plain weird, you're part of something bigger.
That's a good point. It kind of breaks down those social barriers we usually have, right? Everyone's on the same wavelength for once.
Totally. It's like, hey, we're all just here to have some fun and get a little spooked.
It's a collective embrace of the unusual. I like that. It's different from other holidays, too. Like, Christmas is amazing, but it's very family-focused.
True. Thanksgiving, too, right?
Exactly. Halloween's more inclusive. Everyone's invited to the party, even the ghosts and goblins.
I love that. Even the ghosts and goblins.
Right.
Okay, so speaking of ghosts and goblins, let's talk about something that always fascinates me about Halloween.
Hit me with it.
Our love for the paranormal. Ghosts, monsters, all that stuff. Halloween lets us explore those darker, creepier themes.
Yeah, I see that. The unexplainable, the things that go bump in the night, stuff that would normally kind of freak us out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But somehow, when it's Halloween, we embrace it.
Because we know it's all in good fun, right? It's like, we're dipping our toes in the spooky pool, but we know we can jump back out whenever we want.
Exactly. And you know what? This actually connects to the childhood nostalgia the excerpt talks about.
Childhood nostalgia. Tell me more.
Well, for a lot of us, Halloween is our first real brush with those spooky concepts, right? Like, remember being a kid and trick-or-treating with your friends and you'd hear a good ghost story and get chills.
Oh, yeah. Total adrenaline rush.
And those early experiences, they really stay with you, don't they?
I think so. They form our perception of Halloween and make it this, enduring thing.
For sure. And it's not just about the scares, right? This excerpt brings up the traditions with a twist. And I think that's another big part of why we love Halloween.
Traditions with a twist. I'm curious.
Well, take pumpkin carving, for instance.
Right.
Super traditional, but there's also something kind of, ironic about it.
Yeah, carving scary faces into a pumpkin. It's a little odd when you think about it.
Right. It's like we're taking something ordinary and making it spooky just for fun.
And it's not just pumpkins. Haunted houses, too. We're literally paying to get scared.
Exactly. It's like Halloween takes these traditions and adds a layer of mischief, almost like a wink. Yeah, we're doing this, but we know it's all a game.
Right. It's like Halloween's not afraid to play with the darker side of things. And we, as a culture, are drawn to that.
And speaking of playing with the darker side, even the little aside about Christmas in this excerpt is interesting. It just goes to show how personal preferences play a big role.
Definitely. But I think the excerpt is also getting at how Halloween's unique aspects, that mix of fun and fright, creativity and community, it all adds up to this broad appeal.
So it seems like Halloween's magic, or at least part of it, comes from this amazing blend of excitement, creativity, that sense of community, and of course the nostalgia.
Absolutely. But, and here's something I've been thinking about, maybe Halloween's focus on, that darker side, maybe that actually makes us appreciate the joy and light even more.
I like that.
It's like we need that contrast, right? Stepping into a haunted house, then back out into the safety of a normal evening.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Right.
Maybe it makes both experiences more powerful.
Exactly. Something to think about, right? It's like maybe we need a little darkness to truly appreciate the light.
Definitely food for thought. So as you're out there enjoying the Halloween festivities, maybe give that a little ponder. Thanks for joining us on another deep dive.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.